Hey, I am actually here today to share a video with you about if I think you can take on insurance on your own, and also sharing with you our Department of Insurance claim. I've got my little guy down here, so you might hear him playing a little bit in the background. So when we started with our insurance claim, really we didn't even realize that there were other people that could take on an insurance claim for you and to fight for you and do all the work for you. Are those people needed? I guess it's a situation by situation, but no, I don't believe they are needed. Really, it's a time thing. It takes time, it takes persistence, it takes your willingness to do it. There might be some situations you get into where you need somebody else, and I'm going to share a little bit about what we did in that situation. But if you have time, then yes, I believe you can deal with the insurance on your own. My big kickers, and you'll hear me say this anytime I talk about insurance at this point in my life, make sure you take lots and lots of pictures and make sure you get everything in writing. Those two things, pictures, everything in writing, will save you a lot of headache. Now, if you work like 80 hours a week and you travel on top of that and you literally have no time, then you might want to get somebody else to fight for you. Our insurance person actually said to us, and she didn't know this would come back to bite her, but she stood on our front porch of our house after our fire and said, "Do not take no for an answer until you've heard it at least twice." And that has been something that has been helpful for us. Just push through, keep pushing. And when you get the answer no, and you know it's not right, keep pushing. And so I just want to share with you, we ended up going to the Department of Insurance in Ohio. I got on their website, and it sounded like what our issue was not something that they would deal with. And I'm like, oh man, but I sent them an email anyways and said, this is our situation. I'm not sure if this is something that you would be willing to help us out with or not. We were debating, do we go this way? Do we try to get an attorney? What should we do? So our situation was, we were told to only keep sentimental things in our house. Our garage was completely leveled. Our house was still standing, but completely soot covered. So we were told only keep sentimental items and throw everything else away. Well, that was told to us in voice, not in writing. And we discovered mold in our basement before we had thrown away things. And at that point, we were told in writing, throw away all the contents of your house. And so we started doing that and taking pictures and taking pictures. Well, they came back later, months later, after we said, we had stuff in our basement that wasn't covered and wasn't on our inventory, and they said, well, you should have kept that stuff. Well, you told us to throw it away. And we have an email telling us to throw it away. And I went to supervisor over the person that took care of our stuff, and they're like, there's nothing we can do. So I emailed the Department of Insurance. We talked back and forth. He communicated with whoever he needed to there. And I mentioned to him, I said, I have pictures of the stuff in our basement. And he's like, print those, send them to me. We're going to get this resolved. So I printed out pictures. I sent them to him. He forwarded those on to the insurance company. And that right there took care of every issue. They gave us the inventory of our basement with no questions asked. Personally, for me, we really didn't care if we got the money from that. I wanted to fight for people in the future who were going to have to deal with insurance because, insurance companies can be a little shady, and I didn't want them to be able to take advantage of other people in the future. So we were fighting more for you. So hopefully it will be something that will help you. So don't take no for an answer the first time you get it. The Department of Insurance is there for you. Search it for your state. Contact them if you need help before you hire somebody if you need help. And see what they're able to do for you. They were awesome for us. Emailing them, talking to them on the phone, he basically just asked for clarification, and he fought that fight for us when we needed it. And it was free. So that would be the route I would go if you get to the point where you need help. So do I think you can fight insurance on your own? Yes. Do you need to pay anybody? I'm not going to say you're not going to run into something where you do have to pay somebody, because you've got to fight for yourself. So will you have to pay somebody? Potentially. Do you have to? No. And the Department of Insurance is there to help you if you need it. And if you have any questions, please, please, please comment them down below. I can see what I can do to help. And we've also started a Facebook group, if you're on Facebook, of people who are battling insurance, dealing with insurance, just working through a claim. So if that is you, I would love to have you join, ask questions over there, get answers from me, get answers from anybody else in the group. It's still kind of small, but that is probably where you can get my best ear to answer questions, is there, and you can look through other questions that people have as well. So I hope that helps you. I know there's been some tornadoes that have ripped through Kentucky, and it's probably a pretty big thing right now of people battling insurance again. So if I can be of any help to any of you, I would love to be. And I hope that you all have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. You gonna say bye, dude? Say bye. Bye. We'll talk to you later.